we're going to see the other horses going out the arena now. That will leave, I believe it's 4 in our flat race. So we'll just see everyone else wander out. There's a little holding area just out the side. And I believe 4 of our jockeys and their ponies in here. So these guys are going to have a little walk around, last chance to have a look, get ready to place your bet. Any thinking otherwise? He's not the easiest of ponies. Once he gets going, he's fine, but it's getting him off the start line. As long as he's up in the patch, he should go. And they are racing, here we go. They are pushing on, they're all keen to win. We've cleared the first 2 jumps. Oh, we've got a problem, but these kids know what to do now. Roll up into a ball, they will wait to be tapped, and they will be moved out of the way safely. We have adults doing this to keep everyone safe. These kids are flying, guys, just cheer them on. No one's taking an early lead. Given his lovely pony Alvin, they're flying around this arena. Dennis out for his only 1st season for him. A bit more experience, and you've got my little one there, she has Harry James on the blue. She's got her leg on and she's pushing it on. Oh, we've lost another one. Unfortunate error there for Darcy and Isabel. We're down to the 3. And they're pushing these 3s on top of the We've got no in first place, a clear winner. Blue's trying to catch up with Dennis, but the arena happens. It's getting them quietly to the start line, that's the tricky bit. So we're in the starting orders. They're going to get near the black frame, and if they're going nice, they'll be released. And they're up and they are racing. It's Lily in the front and Brian already catching her up. They've got a whole lot around here, and it's awfully quiet out in this arena, guys. Be sure to be cheering them on. Really like them out, get them going the first thing. The louder you cheer them on, they will run. We need to get more. We've got a cheer for number 4. We've got Olivia Murray forward. She's going to encourage them. It's her first season out, second show, I believe. They've always had their first lap. And they're going like the Catholics to come down to the half lap before they find it very slippery out there. It's taking a lot of riding. They're thinking now about tying their ponies around that cone as they head to the finish line. If they miss the cone, they are eliminated. They're cutting it pretty fine. And they've crossed the finish line of these starts. They're going to try and keep together in a nice bunch to get going, help these 4 novice ponies. And they're racing already. They've got Shirley leading high. She's going to come over the first stop in the lead. But Ivan's going to tap on the outside. Very skillful riding to be able to overtake on the outside track. They all try and hug these toes where they can go a little bit faster. But they've got to get these ponies out to the outside. That's where the space is to overtake. We need to start cheering for Darcy. Give her a cheer, guys. Second pony Anna's not going so well, but she's going to give you a big wave. These guys in front are going like they're clapping. Maya's not making it. She's got 3 boys at home first and 3rd place. Ivan's looking to turn. Darcy and Kira's finish track forward. Here we go, they're pushing over there. I think Maya's got a very good second place there. On the lovely Olivia, so they both see I told you that kid was fast. He's coming in on time. And they are racing. It's a full group now. Those boys have taken an early lead. Ivan's got tapped into his racing there, and him and Eric are going on. Little Blue going at the clappers behind. He doesn't know he's in last place. He's still fighting on. He's going to try and catch them. And they're clear over the jumps. These kids are riding, pushing on. They will race to see their first lap. We're kind of bunching out a little bit now. They're going to race the first place, but someone's up the cone. There will be penalties. Ivan's got a clear lead here. He's flying over here and trying up for second place, but is Mara going to catch them for 3rd place? She's trying, her legs are going. And it's a casual force there for Harriet and Dennis. Give her a cheer coming in there in 5th place. Side for the breeze. If anyone here wants to get involved in Shetland ponies, do come and find us. We're doing a meet and greet after this event. We're going to bring these ponies round to have a cuddle with the children, have a chat with you guys, ask them some questions. If you want to know how to get into racing, do come and find us. You don't always need a pony. Some people have ponies to share. Some children bring 2 or 3 ponies to experience, and they're all like a pony as well. We're based here in Wiltshire actually, guys, so we're nice and local for us today. Right guys, I'm going to be a proud mommy now. I'm going to have a chat with my daughter. Their first ever jump race final. I told her when she started Shetland racing she wasn't allowed to jump this year because it was far too fast and speedy, but she's worked really hard. Effie, how was that? Was Blue going at the tappers? He was trying as hard as he did to go find our winner. when you were flying down there in the lead? Did you feel like you had this, or did you think Theo was going to catch you?
Yeah, I
thought Theo was going to catch you. He was hot on his heels, wasn't he, ladies and gents? How did it go, Theo? I thought you were overtaking. You know what? We're racing this afternoon. So I reckon you guys need to come back and we'll see this again. Give them a cheer, guys. They trained so hard to be here. They only really get about 60 seconds in the ring. Whatever they are racing, they started at flat post. They're going to do 1.5 laps around this big arena. They've got to push an uphill right now. They're trying to catch up with Olivia in front. She's over the lovely bumble. She's up there with Hetty and Lily. It's my daughter Verity riding blue, coming up a third place. With a very speedy Darcy, hot on her heels, on the lovely Honey. Ages is finishing up behind there on Brian. They've done their 4 laps, they've got half a lap left. Now they're really going to push on. They're looking up, they're fighting for the finish. We're looking to turn now. As the pink stars come down, they're getting in. They are racing, they are off. Oh, Blue's got himself into the lead. Will he keep it? He's got Noah Arm, and up next to him, the 2 greys are leading the way. They're pushing on uphill. Will Blue keep his lead? She's right. These 2 grey ponies are fighting it out. They're looking up, they're kicking on, they don't want to fall away now. They've put a bit of a gap in them behind with the 2 chestnut ponies who are having their own race. They're neck and neck coming into the last fences. And they've got their time, and Verity's going to push on. Is she going to do it? They're going to go there. Oh my goodness me, guys. James has been oh, no, he's come off at the finish. He's going to curl himself up into a ball.
Oh, you don't think nobody fell off?
It's okay, Monday. These kids don't know what they're kicking on, they know what they're here to do, and they are racing. Here we go. Ivan and Eric are taking the early lead with Theo on fire, catching up. The Maya's out the race. She's trying to keep with the 2 in front. I said to her this morning, I said, you're going to let these boys win again. She said, no, I'm going to catch them. And here she is, she's flying. May's got a bit of a straight fence there, but she's carrying on. These kids have got to think fast, act fast. The corners come up very quickly. If they miss a cone, they are eliminated. They know the rules. They want to play it safe, but they want to do fast. We've got a great race at the front, ready for the turn. They're about 10 left, and they're all going to make the turn. Now they've got to push on. It's not over till they cross the finish line. Maya's got a beautiful second place in there amongst these 2 Speakman boys. To start, they're all trying to get together, and they're off, they're racing. And they're all safely over the first fence. They're keeping together as a group. Little Blue's just falling back a bit. He's probably good. We've got Ivan coming into the lead. Theo's hot on his heels. He's really racing today. He's showing up to come home victorious. Maya's not giving up. She's keeping up there. We need a cheer for that Noah as he comes down the corner. He's taking a temper and he's back out here racing again. Here we go. He's trying to catch them. Not only is he back out racing, he's trying to catch them. And coming on to the final turn. We've got Ivan in lead on Eric with Maya in second place. Will Theo catch them for a third. Blue's giving up on the race. Here we go, Noah's going to cross the finish line in a very respectable 4th place. Blue is still going. Give him a cheer, guys. That's Verity and Cara James on the blue. She's going to gallop and she's going to wave at the same time. Here we go, the kid loves to wave. Give him a cheer, guys. She's going to cross the finish line. Well, oh, they're trying to think about racing, guys. It started now. What's happened to our lovely single file? There we go. We're just going to have a flying gallop again. Oh gosh, they're aiming for me now.
The trail is laid by someone dragging an artificial scent on a rag. With us it can be on horseback or on foot. And the hounds then look for and then follow the scent. Each hunt has several trail layers who know where they can and can't go. And this can be through woods, across fields or along hedgerows. The huntsman will know where the hounds are allowed and encourage them into that area using his voice and his hunting horn.